this week to thecougernation.com. I'm Brian Rector, head football coach here at Centennial High School, coming to you. This is the start of week 12. We just played week 11, first round of the playoffs versus the Portland Panthers, and since I'm standing here, or sitting here rather, it looks like things went well for us on Friday night, and they did. We come out on ahead of the Portland Panthers 44-10, and really was probably one of our best games that we played all year, putting together offense, defense, and special teams. It was 3-0 at the first quarter, and we were fortunate enough to be able to wrap off 27 points in the second to their none. So that was a big-time advantage for us, obviously. Once we kind of figured out the pace of the game, we were able to make a couple of big plays on offense with just some chain-moving type plays. And defensively, we made it very hard on them to move the ball, especially after their second possession. In their second possession, they did actually manage to get a field goal. From there, we were able to have success pretty much the rest of the night and kind of cruise to victory. I was really proud of the way our defense played. It was the best game they played all year long, defending that single wing. Our offense made some really good plays, and Coach Tavo and Coach Schumann dialed up some really nice play calls for us to have success. With that being said, I thought I'd bring in a new member to the show this week, our defensive line coach, Wade Privett, who hasn't been with us yet. This is his first year here at Centennial, and the defensive line played particularly well on Friday, so I thought I'd bring him in to give a little summation of the Portland game, as well as maybe some snippets here or there about our upcoming game versus Clarksville Northeast. So I'll turn it over to Coach Privett.
All right, well, against Portland, we knew coming into it they run the single wing, which is something that we haven't seen anything, really close to that yet. So we knew coming in we had to be really sound in what we're doing up front. In particular, we were able to get real physical, which we knew we were going to have to do, and I think that helped us out a lot. You had to give hats off to them. They're number 21. We knew we had to shut him down. I think he's rushed for 200 yards, over 200 yards in 2 of the last 4 games. So we knew coming in he was kind of key to stopping that and having success. We were able to do that. Again, D-line played good up front. The linebackers played really well, and with the secondary helping out, we were able to just kind of completely shut them down. So we were happy to be able to do that.
Coach, how about a little preview of what we've got going on with Clarksville Northeast, who we play at their place? Their offense versus our defense.
Well, it's no secret against Clarksville Northeast. Those guys, they got a quarterback, number 4, going to UT. He's going to be very key to them having success. In order to be able to, for us to have success against him, we're definitely going to have to do a good job of containing him and caging that animal, so to say. Now he's had some injuries here in the past, and it's kind of a tale of two cities with those guys. When he's not out, they bring in a quarterback, number 3. He's a good drop back passer, and they like to bring him in, spread the offense out, and throw the ball around a little bit. So we've got to be prepared for whatever they may decide to bring on us on any given night.
I appreciate that, Coach. Thanks a bunch. Coach is right. They have some outstanding talent, Clarksville Northeast. They were able to come out victorious over Station Camp last week in the first round of the TSSAA playoffs for 5A. And this is actually a team we scrimmaged back in the spring. So a lot of you fans that have been with us for a while, you may have made that scrimmage and know that it was a real battle. We were able to score on them. They were able to score on us. So there wasn't much defense being played either way. I know Coach Shelby at Clarksville Northeast is going to be working really hard to change that, as are we. We hope to, I'm sure both staffs are working very hard to continue the scoring pace, but do a little better on defense. It's going to be one of those games that I believe is going to be one of the better contested second-round games, maybe even in the whole state. I will not forget, and I'll remind certain people, especially players that might watch this, is that after our spring scrimmage, I told the kids that definitely was a 5A team that could contend for a state championship, and I wouldn't doubt it a bit if we see them in the playoffs at some point. So here we are. I'm not exactly clairvoyant, but just got lucky, and it worked out. We're getting ready to play them at their place, 7 o'clock. We need to have everybody out in force. We've got to be able to take care of the ball on offense. We've got to convert first downs in a big way and maybe possess the ball quite a bit to keep it away from their high-powered offense. And then we've got to be able to convert big plays when we need to. Now, and I say big play, it doesn't have to be a 60-yard gain, but it might be a 4th and 4. It might be a 3rd and 7. Whatever the case may be, we've got to convert big plays. And the bottom line is this, and this is very simple, and everybody knows it. If number 4 goes off, or if number 8 goes off, if their top 2 or 3 players go off, or any one of them does, we don't have a great shot at winning the game. And so we have to play some excellent defense, make some plays in space and in the box to be able to limit what they do. I mean, they're going to score points, don't get me wrong, but they can't come out here and score 38, 35, 40 points and us expect to win. We've got to be able to limit what they do or are used to doing in order to have a chance at winning this one, and we're going to work really hard to see if we can't make that happen this week. So I'd love to see everybody out there cheering us on big time at Clarksville Northeast. We'll put some information up on the website about directions and things of that nature, but it's a 7 o'clock start. Don't get there late. Traffic's always a little bit hairy on Friday going up 24. So we'd love to see everybody out there. We're going to have spirit buses and everything like that. So we'd love the Centennial community to kind of empty out on Friday night and go up to Clarksville for a bit. Hopefully we'll have success, and we'll be back here a week from today talking about the 3rd round, but we're going to work really hard to make that happen. I appreciate everybody joining us today at thecougarnation.com, and we'll see everybody Friday night. Thanks a bunch.